Sober Chronicles, your host Carlos, live and direct from Raleigh, North Carolina, sitting outside of a hardware department store, waiting to get ready to go to work. Anyways, today's agenda topic of my concern would be a belief system. Believe. I can't believe it, they said. Alright, so what do you gotta do in order for me to believe this works, that there is a way out, that sobriety is not an illusion? For me, it was believing in the bottle, believing that shit would work to cure my ailment, believing in the bag that it would do its job, believing in the dealer when he told me, "Oh, this is the best on the market." You believe that shit, didn't you? So I had to come to a point where I had to believe that this program, any program, that's gonna work. Disclaimer: of course, I'm not a spokesperson for any set group. I am a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous. I am a clean member of NA, and I practice out of the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, and that's where I go for my solution. And that's where I believe the solution is, and it could be there for you too if you apply yourself, if you believe. First and foremost, my steps says came to believe. And yes, in that, it's a whole process itself, a due process itself, and that's a great place to begin for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was at a point where I couldn't believe I was where I was at. I couldn't believe that my life was in turmoil as it was, that it was going spiraling down every time. You know what I'm saying? After a sudden brief stop, because I stopped for a minute, but I never stayed stopped long enough, for continuous sobriety to happen until I came to this program and came to a realization that I can't keep living like this. You know what I'm saying? I believed then I was going to die. I wanted to die. That was the end result. Isn't that our own end result at all times? You know what I'm saying? Oblivion, and that was my case, until I got to these rooms and I saw people before me with time, and then people shared their stories, and man, I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing for us to interact with other people who are been down the road we have been down, and that's a great, a place to be. You know what I'm saying? In these rooms, you know what I'm saying? I am an advocate of sticking with the winners. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, feel the vibe, who's sharing what. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them about what's going on in their lives, how they found their solution, and stick with them. You know what I'm saying? I believe this works because the people before me, you know what I'm saying? I stopped thinking I knew it all. I stopped thinking that I had to work a Carlos program instead of an anonymous program. You know what I'm saying? A spiritual program, a mental program, a physical program. Because it all entangles in itself. So yeah, it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? For me to come into these rooms and believe this is gonna work. Believe it, just believe it. Put your faith behind this, you know what I'm saying, and believe it's gonna work because of the in front of you, the people in front of you who have done it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think 2 days, 3 days is a big deal, but that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? 30 days, 90 days, you know what I'm saying, a year. That's a big deal for some of us who couldn't go a day without it. For me, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? To see that there's people who come into these rooms and they could never, you know what I'm saying, their story shows, you know what I'm saying, that they can never, they were daily users on a daily basis for 5-10 years. That to me was I can relate. Those times I didn't want to get out of bed. Those times I refused to get out of bed without a drink or drug. And here I go, you know what I'm saying, 2 years and some change, sober, happy, mentally, you know what I'm saying, spiritually. For me, I had to believe this was gonna work. And you gotta, in doing that too, you gotta get into this shit. You gotta work this program. It's not just, you know what I'm saying, coming in and vibing. You gotta do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a program and you have to work it. It works if you work it, but you gotta work it every day. You know, just like your hunt for the drug, for the bottle was on a daily basis. We talk about snow walkers and rain walkers and people who hitchhike and people who did dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, to get their solution in fix wise. You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing. Same thing. If you put as much effort into your using and drinking as you put into your sobriety, you know, we are not a lazy bunch. That's for sure. We are not a lazy bunch. I know that for a fact. We work 365 all day, every day, all holidays and everything. What day was a good day for me not to use and drink? Birthdays, this day, every day was a good day. So put your effort in it. Get to it. Get to it. Believe it. Believe it and you can achieve it. See you on another one.